This might be the better angle for sugaring the man. Oh yeah, it is. What? Fake surrender? Are they already, like, on my tail? They already know me?
Where the hell is he? Got a plan?
How do they know it was me? I don't know about this. Wonder if they'll stop being white dots with time.
I think you're fine. Try and get up now.
Someone's making trouble.
Oh, do you think that guy on the staircase saw me or something?
ID on the suspect?
Honestly, I'm so freaked out. I don't know what I saw.
No ID on the suspect. I think once hunted goes away,
Area is clear. Please advise. Over.
I think we're gonna be okay. Where am I going? That way. Yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. Compromised? Well, compromise is no good. That changes everything. We gotta sugar this man and not be compromised. Means unfortunately this man needs to let people.
What? No. Looks like an accident.
Sierra 6 reporting in.
Going down the hard way,
Call sign
son.
Niner. We've got some.
It's all right. I'm doing this because
Down. Take.
I want to die. I don't want to be compromised. Go on, finish the job. Huh. We gotta find an angle to sugar the butler without them catching me. We got him in the hallway before and it was fine. I wonder what happened here. What changed about our sugaring of this man? I will sugar him, though.
Never can I ever disappoint you again, Mother.
Mother? Alright. Yeah, I think that jackass up there is what happened. Oh. Damn it. Well, that time we definitely sugared the butler without anyone knowing. Mission accomplished. Alright, now let's solve a murder. Have any of you seen the butler? I feel like I haven't seen him for a little while. I'm sure he's fine, right everybody? I'm trying to get to this room right here. Damn it. Well, that won't stop me from getting into that room for sure. I don't think I could ever casually walk like this on a thin ledge above, like, the first floor story of a house. No. I would be much too frightened. Let's see if your alibi checks out, lady.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Alright, I believe that means her alibi checks out. The only person left here is Emma, who claimed to go ahead with a migraine. Went to bed with migraine last night, and the butler who says he doesn't have an alibi. Right, you want me to take a picture of something over here? Notebook scanned. Let's see here. Alright. 2 out of 2 clues found. 4 out of 4 clues found. 6 out of 6 clues found. A family photo. Alexa Carlisle summoned a photographer for a family photo at the fountain. Due to a missing fuse in a nearby fuse box where the photographer's equipment is without power. We have to do Mr. Fernsby office still, and the greenhouse. Done, done, done. This might be my favorite mission in a Hitman game, period. Mostly because it's not a Hitman mission at all. This is like a bonkers... This is a detective case. Like, this is just a detective case. But only because we murdered... In the first 30 seconds of the level, we just shot 4 people and became a detective. Which is also very amusing to me. We created this playthrough. Alright, how are we gonna get the keys to the greenhouse? And also, Fernsby's room is where? Staff room, kitchen, dining room... Zachary's room. Yeah, they all are kind of dumb. And that's okay. Sometimes people have to be dum-dums for a game to happen. Good lord.
This is a restricted area, and I can't let you through. You gotta move on.
But I want to investigate it.
You can't be here, sir. Okay, you have a good one, sir.
Okay, bye. I'll get in there. You won't stop me. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna throw a fish at him. Like, that's the solution. There's another guy back there. Blended as bodyguard. Like, I will take his place if I need to.
Sup?
Did you just say sup to me? Sup? What room is that? Small office. Alright, Zachary's room. He should have the key somewhere in here. Crowbar would drop down this ladder for us. We have access to this room already, so that doesn't matter.
Sir?
Yep, hello. You seen a set of keys here anywhere, buddy? 1 fish. 2 fish. Hey, bud. I don't know why I chose to sit down next to your corpse, but... Alright, we got a knife, which, you know, never know when that's gonna come in handy. Shit are the keys? Just using detective view so we could find, like, interactable objects. I guess the keys aren't in here. I'm just gonna break in. I'm gonna make my way into the greenhouse with brute-ass force. I also gotta figure out where Mr. Fernsby's office is. Yeah, there might be a janitor near a greenhouse that has one. Mr. Fernsby's office would be where? Not allowed to go upstairs from here. We have a small office, Rebecca's room. This room's unlabeled, but it's probably just like a foyer of some kind. Zachary room, secret room. Foyer, library, staff room, kitchen, dining room, trophy room. Maybe if I haven't gone in a room, it doesn't count. So bearing that in mind, let's try going into this room. Hold on, it's opposite direction from where I'm facing.
How are you today, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everyone's always asked me questions. Emma and Gregory's room. Nope, wrong one. I went this one. It's not a room! It's an empty space! God damn it! This place is too big! Alright, downstairs. Small office. Small office is a room with angry people. They get angry when I walk in there, but for the sake of completion, I think I could knock out the guy in there before it turns into an issue. Yeah, like, I'll just pop in and just beat him with a fish. It should be fine.
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
You talking about me? I will hit you with a fish. Don't think I won't. Alright, Zachary's room. I went the wrong way. Bathroom. Maps are not my strong suit.
All right there.
Oh shit, there's two people in here. Schedule your booster, nice. They may have noticed.
Shit! Hey, you can't be here.
What? No, I could be here.
Hands over your head.
I don't think this is Mr. Fernsby's office.
Control of the situation.
Surely you don't have to keep shooting me. Oh, no, they kept shooting. I think maybe if I just walk in there while the guy's facing the other way, I might be able to, like, conk him out without the dudes shooting me to death. Oh, booster and a flu shot, nice. It definitely seems like there's important stuff in small office. It might be worth trying to make it work. Maybe I can manually save. There's no quick save button, which is a crime. A fucking crime. I don't care. I think it's a dumb decision on their part not to allow quick saving.
Hello there, sir.
Hello. The other options, maybe we could come in through the window, huh? Well, that's an option. Yeah. Okay. That's a possibility. Like, they expect me to do detective work, but they're not gonna let me into the rooms with all the cool stuff? Not how detectiving works, guys. Up? I don't think... Scale. Oh god, do I kill this man? These people will immediately notice if I do that. Bolster that. Climb through window. Fish. Shit, I double fished him. There we go. Alright, what we got here? Investigate Laura's laptop. Investigate. Get out of the way! Whoa! Buddy. There we go.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Oh. But I already stabbed her in the neck with a knife? Is that a problem? Is that gonna be an issue? Could we have done this without murdering her? Anything else in this room worth my time? That's awkward. Anything else in here of note before I take the secret passageway? Nope. Alright, bye. Oh, this is a bathroom! Oh, this is a pervert's peephole! Oh man, I could bring all the bodies in here. Un, how's it going? You guys are gonna wake up and you're gonna be so confused. Come here. Come here. Double fished him. It was a good quote. Not a good day there, Mighty Odin? Busy day at work, I take it? These guys are gonna be so fucking confused. Oh, I'm glad you have the next 2 days off. There you go, just have a nice time in there, buds. Is the butler still asleep on the floor after I conked him with sugar?
47. Give the butler the can of Dr. Pop.
He's still unconscious. Look, he's just collapsed on the floor. No one's found him yet. I feel bad. Let's go give him a soda. That poor bastard. Oh, this goes into Rebecca's room. Look at that. How did I not notice that when I was in Rebecca's room before? Which one's Rebecca? There's so many people in this fucking family. Rebecca. 2 out of 2 clues. Is Rebecca the one that doesn't? No, Emma. Where's Emma's room? Emma's the one that, like, is a problem now. Like, we don't have a confirmed alibi for her. So, Mighty Odin, just to catch you up in this manner here, we are trying to solve a locked room murder mystery. We killed the detective and took his place. And now we're being a detective. We're gonna solve this fucking murder. And not the murder we committed while we were in the house. That's a separate problem for someone else to solve. Not our problem. Not our problem. Okay. Propane flask. There's the cool cane that distracted me. There's the fireplace that was really sexy, so I took a picture of it. Alright, taking all the pictures in here. I'm looking for, like, I don't know, migraine medication? Oh, you never know when that's gonna come in handy. Put that in our pocket. Not seeing anything else in this room. We could hide in here. It was a big deal when it first came out, yeah? I mean, I could see why. It's a really cool level. I'm really enjoying just doing detective work in here. Well, I bet the butler has a killer migraine, the poor bastard. I don't know where the keys to the stupid greenhouse are. That's been driving me nuts this whole time. Besides the boring white text, black background intro to this game, it's pretty stellar so far. Alright, let's go give the butler a can of soda. I feel bad, he's such a thirsty man. But we gotta figure out where Mr. Thurnblurry's office is. It's potentially still on the 1st floor, or it's on the 3rd floor, and we're gonna have to, get a little creative. Yeah, but we tore Zachary's room apart. I didn't find it in there. Alright, are there any unlabeled rooms in here? This is outside. This is probably a bathroom. Trophy room, sitting room, dining room, kitchen room, staff room. But that's, again, it doesn't seem like an office of any kind. I think we're gonna have to make our way upstairs. Area undiscovered has a little whipty boop on it. So yeah, level 2. Wait, level 1. Level 0, level 1, level 2. Oh. Oh, there's plenty of rooms we haven't been in yet. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, staff room might have keys, so it's worth going back to the staff room. We might go back upstairs as well. And again, we still have Mr. Hornsby on the floor here. Let's try and wake him up with a nice, refreshing can of Dr. Popper. Oh, he's still sleeping. He's such a tired guy. All right, staff room.
The door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Oh! It's been here the whole time! Is that a fucking saber? You gonna make me do the window thing again, game? None of his windows were open. Carrie, what's up? I mean, I always need a saber in my life. Otherwise, what am I gonna do? Have one of the other noble phantoms? There are a lot of better choices than saber, honestly. I don't have the keys. Do you think he has the keys? Doesn't say anything about taking his keys here. I have a snap neck option, though. How has no one found this poor man? Alright, how many people will react negatively if I hurl, like, a fish through this window? Okay, no one cares. And yet I still can't get in? I think maybe, Agent, you can get in there if you tried hard enough. Yeah, how am I gonna report the case when I can't wake him up now? We might have to, like, drag him into someone's patrol route, or make noise and have someone, like, walk up and find him. Oh my god. I don't understand! I should be able to get in here. All the windows are shattered. Maybe. Maybe there's a secret passageway in there. No, absolutely not. Walls are much too thin. Where would his keys be? Alright, we gotta...
Everyone guest will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now.
Iron...
I know I have to, but
teacup.
I might be pregnant. I'm gonna be a dad.
I remember how it was with the first one.
Alright, how do we help people discover that body? Save that for later. That bar of soap, save that for later. Lead pipe, save that for later. Oh my god, there's so many keys I don't have right now. Infuriating. Alright, we gotta lure someone over to discover the butler. If no one finds the butler, we're gonna have a bad time. We have to lure someone over to the butler. What's this? Oh, is this the lady that we murdered? Car battery? A fuse cell? We're finding everything but keys! Alright, we gotta start luring someone over to find
But you're right.
the butler.
Beautiful.
What? Why is it all wet over here?
Well, I can't
Alright, step
listen
one.
all day. He pours
Alright, alright. That white dot's moving. He might see it. Yes!
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or
New
stroller,
orders 47.
comforter
Covers
or
blown.
not. Should I ask her
Ditch
to
your
marry me?
current
What if she says
disguise.
No! That's the one I won't follow. I'm doing this as a detective the whole way. I'm too in love with this. That's the one order I won't do. You can't make me. I don't wanna. I finally got him to find the butler. I'm not gonna blow it now. No. Okay. They're searching. If they have a white dot, they're very suspicious. We don't want to go near them right now. I'm determined to do this as just the butler. I'm having too much fun. And by butler, of course, mean detective. So we now learned that we can't smash windows to get into things, so I don't know how we're gonna get into the greenhouse. If you have a different command, Mighty Odin, you get a freebie. But I would like to finish my detective case. I'm too invested now. You guys... You won't notice if I start climbing this pipe, right? No. No one's gonna mind? Well, he's staring right at me. He doesn't give a shit. This is gonna be a room I've already been to, and I'm gonna be very disappointed. Yep. Where are the fucking keys? Slap the bereaved with a fish? Oh, you got it. I've been slapping a lot of people with fish, and I'm not done yet. Alright. This staircase goes up to here. Is that the off-limits place? Huh, yeah, that's the off-limit area.
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye-bye.
And another dude right there. So specifically the bereaved, right? Alright. Let me take care of that. I gotta go up to that floor. I can't not go up there. I should have a good line of sight on...
You're taking over for Mother now she's really gone.
Here we go.
You better get your ass in gear.
Get off my back, will you? I'll see to things. I'm sure her people know what to do. Just let it happen, okay?
What?
Whoa!
Oh no. Crime noticed. Who saw me?
Come on, get up. Don't waste my time.
They were pointing a gun at him. Alright, just says searching, doesn't say compromised. I think we're okay. What's a bereaved? Someone who's currently grieving. So, a bereaved would be the family members of the dead person. What the fuck is that? A brick? I mean, you never know when you're gonna need one of those. I am still driven to madness over where the hell I go to find keys. I want to do this investigation all the way. I don't want to get to a dead end here. Hey, Iron Core, what's up? Man, that guy's a chimney. Just keep smoking. Let's go upstairs. Let's see what's going on up there. I didn't have a bereaved at the time. I bet from the roof I'll find some answers.
Hello there.
Here we go. Well, let's not turn on radio, that's for goddamn sure. We're not supposed to be here. Okay. Oh, I'm one fish short now. I needed that fish.
need you to keep your head down if you want to
Oh, God.
stay alive. It's not safe here.
Okay. All stick together. Yeah.
I missed my fish! Oh no! Alright, you're wandering over to see what happened. Lady, I need you to move.
Okay. Jesus! Someone?
I'm sorry, lady. I got...
Please? I need...
There's someone in that room. Grab the fish. He's on a balcony. Oh. These days, pork is relatively lean. Like, it's been bred to be super lean. So it's, as far as meat goes, not on the unhealthy side. Listen, Mighty Odin, I'm going to be my normal, violent playthrough self, but we're doing it without ever blowing our detective costume. That's the challenge for this current mission. Is I must not compromise my detective. And it's working out! There we go. I'm really surprised that lady got into the room, fell down, and no one was like, oh god, what happened to that lady? Alright, I got an iron. I mean, if I could put that in my pocket. Propane flask. That I can't put in pocket. I feel like I might get the keys I'm looking for soon, though. 7 minutes of heaven for them. Oh, scissors in the pocket, good. Oh, I was really hoping those were keys. Am I picking things up with a propane tank in my hand? Very dexterous. Alright, those guys would be very suspicious of me if I walked into that room. But I do have... Yeah, all the mirrors work in this game, which has been pretty fun. My iron says I'm allowed to be in any room.
Anyone, help me!
Shh. It's all okay. All right, get my lead pipe back. I'm just a very determined detective is how I'm role-playing this in my head. It's like, I gotta make sure I get everything. This could be a clue. We don't know what could be a clue or what couldn't be a clue. Been lurking here for quite a while, so I haven't figured out what the ultimate goal is. So I already committed my assassination. I've eliminated Alexa Carlisle. That's done. Currently, I'm trying to solve a locked room murder that happened. Zachary Carlisle has been murdered. And we're trying to figure out how. How has Zachary Carlisle been murdered? And if I have to kill every man, woman, and child in this mansion to solve that murder, I will. Ooh. I'm jealous of your buttered chicken. To quote Peacemaker, if I have to kill every man, woman, and child to achieve peace, I will. No hints or secrets in this room, though. Very disappointing.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Mmm. Take my iron out because I think we might have to knock someone out soon. I don't need guns. This room has to have secrets in it. First sentence here is killing every child I see. I'll do it. I was saying I will solve this murder if I have to kill every man, woman, and child to do it. I got bone in thighs. If it makes you feel better, bone in thighs tend to mean a tastier stew experience.
Dig this place. Ancestral graveyard, trophy room. Hidden behind a portrait with a secret mechanism for uncovering it.
Say it out loud.
It's got real soul.
First time here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's impressive, all right.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office.
Oh shit, oh good, I was gonna say, am I out of fish?
That's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
There we go. A gun? Disgusting. Don't need that. It does not make me feel better. I work 50 hours, I want a fast dinner. Yeah, I understand. Me and Andrew often have a conversation about when you go to a restaurant and you're like, ah, yes, I'm gonna have the shrimp here. It looks delicious. You're all excited, and then it shows up, and the shrimp still has the shells on, and you're like, I don't want to work. I came here to pay someone to make me food. I don't want to have to like get my hands dirty, touch a bunch of saucy shrimp. I just want to eat it. And I feel the same way sometimes about like bone-in foods, where I'm like, ugh, I have to work around bones.
New orders 47. They've seen too much. From now on, kill all witnesses.
Now, if you read that exclamation mark, help short term, but I will kill the next one. I don't want to do any like whole run things. That gets really confusing really fast. But I will kill the next witness for sure. Mostly because I remember the last time we did this, they were like, this whole mission, only use your bare hands, and like, alright, now use your gun. It's like, no, he's only supposed to use his bare hands. It's like, oh, come on, everybody. Got it? We all gotta work together. A Fabergé egg? Oh, we're gonna knock someone out with that for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been given an order not to let witnesses, so... You get to go in the box as a dead body. Come along! I know, I just wanted to finish the job, you know what I mean? I helped the butler wake up. He's awake now. I lured people over to the butler just to get him awake. But yeah, I know I've activated the safe. I'm just collecting all the goodies beforehand. Boop. Was that on the floor? Oh, just a gun. Psh.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
What's that? What's the first one? Is that a clock? You think the first one's a clock? Hold on. I'm picking up so much garbage. It's amazing. Yeah, clock, telescope, fireplace, thingamabobbin. Clock, clock. Clock? Oh, fireplace for sure. Just want to see the thing say boop. Don't worry, just count out the seconds. Oh, no need to apologize, my dude. It's my fault for like I was The bot was broken when I first started trying to get the stream going, and it's just like panicking. And so I had to hammer this thing together real fast. So I was already running a little late. And by God, my New Year's resolution was to start streams on time, goddammit. Here we go, this is the clock in question. 1. Where's the telescope? Oh, probably upstairs. There's probably like a glass ceiling. Joe, I took a picture of a fireplace earlier just for you. Because it was a pretty fucking sexy fireplace. 9, 1, 9. What for? Hello. Put that on my back. I don't think we're allowed to walk around as a detective with a pump-action shotgun, unfortunately. Was fireplace next? Fireplace moose. 1, 9, 7. One 975. Hey.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Alright, it wants me to go to the exit, but I want to solve the murder. Just worry about storing something like a firearm eternally. Yeah, I want him to put up his butt like everything else. Oh, Creedmoor, don't worry about it. It's a treat. Not a mandate. I've been in all the rooms up here? There's a room I haven't been in? How's that possible? Oh, right here. Tell the butler about the thing and then paste him, yes. Paste him with the Fabergé egg for sure. Oh. Oh. Secret. A peephole into your own room? Weird pervert. Magic is real. Well, I'm gonna hold on to that unicorn horn for goddamn sure. Alright, I've been in all the rooms over here now. I can't believe magic was real and rich people were hiding that from me the whole fucking time. What a bunch of assholes. I don't know, Chris, were you here when I tried to bring down the chandelier the first time? And all I did was end up throwing a bust of Mozart, like, gently over the ledge and onto someone's face? Because that kind of happened before. I don't know how to bring down the chandeliers. I've been trying to figure it out. I think I need to throw something with a bit more force than a gentle little object. Ah. Your detective is still here, everybody. Don't worry. I know I've been missing for a little while, and, like, a person died at some point. That's probably not a problem. I wouldn't worry about it. How do I get back to my stuff? Intel, here we go. Suspects. I still have to get into his office. How do I get into his fucking office? After you paste the butler with Fabergé egg, Should beat him with the unicorn horn. Probably we stab him with the unicorn horn is how that one works. We still have you. We haven't figured out your alibi, and we have you. We have to go into your office. And I haven't figured out how to get into your office. Does anyone know how to get into the office? I'm in just investigative mode. Hello. Ooh, Twitch reviews next Tuesday. Hype for everything being my fault or me fucking up so badly I don't get the job. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. They better pay me. I mean, I did murder the original PI, so... If it's like, we wire the money to your account, like, can I get that in cash?
You verified his identity?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Ah, the answer is kind of low-tech. For getting into the butler's office, please elucidate me. Illuminate the answer for me. I'm kind of annoyed I haven't figured out how to get in there, and at this point I just want to know. I hope it's not come back with lockpick and that's the only way in. Well, if you need to open a stuck door, you use a brick? I've already broken all the windows on that door. A fish, yes. I mean, I have a brick. Alright, I've now been most of the places. I think the butler's awake again. I did lure some over to wake him up after we knocked him out. Oh, I have a hammer, it's too. Oh, I have everything I could possibly want to use. Your shoulder. It's a glass. I've already shattered the glass on this door again. My favorite part. Everything about this door is broken. Oh my god, it lets me rotate around. Oh, crowbar. I remember seeing a crowbar. Where was the crowbar? We gotta find crowbar. Where was it? I tried Open Sesame. It didn't work for some reason. Still eh? Hey, I'm almost done. I've gone through all the alibis. I just have to get into this man's office. We gotta find a crowbar. Something I have seen. I've seen a crowbar. I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was outside with, like, the grounds. Yeah, I think it was outside by the greenhouse. It was definitely outside. Whether or not by the greenhouse or otherwise. There's... Is this your gun? Break off unicorn horn. Use snide condescending comments. Insult the door. You're a dirty door, aren't you? Filthy door. You like it when I say that, don't you, door? Now I feel a little dirty. You guys, remember that time I kept on knocking you out over and over again? Wasn't that fun? Well, it's a hammer. You never know when we're gonna need one of these. Ah, shit, the propane tank! I forgot to take the propane tank down with me. But I think we've already, you know, completed the mission. The propane tank was probably related to that in some way. Alright, you think it's over by the greenhouse. Let's check out the greenhouse then. Other side of the house. Whoa. Do you have ruins on? Is that a Dark Souls level? I want to live in a Dark Souls. That's nice. Ankill's so disappointed. Well, I found a unicorn horn, and so magic was real for a minute. That really distracted me. Why didn't I take the crowbar when I had it? That's what's confusing for me. I'm pretty sure it would fit up my butt. Sorry, what's the pile of leaves for? Blend in as gardener. That's less exciting. I thought maybe it was like hide in pile of leaves like child. Experience a childlike sense of wonder.
I can't bear to think what will happen to all these rare plants now.
Crowbar.
I understand why you're so upset. It's such a shock to all of us.
Is a unicorn horn a propane accessory? Everything can be a propane accessory if you try hard enough. This motherfucker keeps changing the direction he's walking. So they're probably gonna be all upset when I do this.
New orders 47.
Poisonous
Forget
flower.
the crowbar. Fireplace.
Go find a fireplace, sure. Reduce poison. I just want to investigate. Oh, right. Picture. Duh. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna go get a picture of that fireplace for you.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Zachary. Zachary Binks! Alright, fireplace, let's go. Never know when that's gonna be important.
Well, I guess so. I never thought about it that way.
I'm thinking about Rebecca.
Alright, let me get you a good fireplace, Joe. There you go, buddy. Put that cigar box in my pocket. If only that random person during the Resident Evil Village stream knew just how lasting effect they'd have on this channel. The fact that fireplace became a running joke is bonkers. Oh yeah, that's stuff. That's the good shit right there. Am I even heading remotely in the right direction of the staff room? I'm going in the opposite direction. Damn. Oh, I have a crowbar, alright. Because we're about to get into the last room I need to break into to solve this murder. I just like the idea of, like, Hitman, Agent 47, hired to do a job and then just getting really fixated on, like, yeah, but I really gotta solve this murder. I'm really invested, though. Got the manor key. Finally got the fucking keys I wanted. I think we could all agree now.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
Pretty sure the butler did it. Which is so trite. There's so many unconscious people above us. Of course the butler did it. Jar pills found in Mr. Fernsby's office. The pills are lethal in large doses, but do not match the marks. That's okay. We found how that worked out. Go to 2 clues. That doesn't matter. Key unlocks every door. Wow, really wish I found this earlier. I mean, it's possible he's framed. It's possible. Oh. Viable suspect. We're so close. Like, we're right at the edge. Life for Gregory, suspect in the murder. She claims to have gone to bed with an awful migraine. Drank around 8 p.m. last night. Zachary's company was always awkward. Madam Carlyle is partially responsible for supposed suicide. Zachary appeared depressed after the loss. I feel like I need to talk to her again. We thought about just going into detective work full-time. I'm starting to think this is what I'm gonna do when I'm done with the old killing game, you know? It's nice having another job lined up, and I think this is a good one. I think we got a good career path ahead of me here. Mr. Fernsby, fucking Lord! When we first beamed him with the sugar, he dropped his key on the floor, and it's been here the whole time! What?
Creep!
I picked up a key! Sorry, I'll leave.
Engage. Weapons hot.
What? Why? What's the problem? What's the problem?
Hotel 6, this is Reaper. Odd-looking 1024.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
For my position, please advise.
Come get some! Hey!
I accept death. God damn it. All I did was pick something above the ground! That's all I did. Jesus. Bastards. Alright, is this after I got my inside his office stuff? I don't think it is. Alright, now I know, just in the lobby. Can't believe his fucking keys have been here the whole time. Alright, gentlemen. Apparently, it's very suspicious for someone to pick an object off the goddamn floor, so...
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I don't think I know you, mister.
I don't understand. Why it's a problem for you to pick something off the goddamn floor. Assholes. Assholes. Alright, where's the butler now? That's the question we're trying to answer now, is where's the fucking butler? Alright, they're back to not being suspicious of me. Poisonous flower. I got so much stuff. Everyone knows detectives don't pick stuff up. They just don't. It's beneath them. Alright, where's the butler? We also want to go talk to the only other potential suspects. Fuck you two. You're assholes. I think that's her over there. Yes, it is. Creepy looking lady. Gotta talk. How do we implicate you? My fish! My fish! Listen, you can keep your fucking key on the ground, alright? Poison glass. Alright, we gotta figure out where the butler's at.
Looking good.
Thanks! People compliment me all the time in this game. Wait, if I ring the dinner bell, will that summon Mr. Thornsberry? Where's this bastard? Keep looking at this view just to see, like, can I see his silhouette?
Stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Wow.
Glad he's safe with Ethel. She never misses a step. Gossiping and work both.
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary.
Where the hell is this man?
Today. Deckers everywhere. I never thought of it then.
Butler!
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
But wait, she's dead. Are we gonna go talk to her body bag? Oh, I'm gonna regret throwing that knife into her head from far away. So hard now. I'm gonna be so sad! Yeah, I did murder everybody at the start of this mission and took this man's identity. I'm gonna be so disappointed when we get there. It's just nothing happens because she's been dead this whole time. It's gonna be such an anticlimactic conclusion to this murder investigation. Also, where's he taking me? She's dead. Oh my god, we're going up here? There's one guard and everyone else upstairs is currently indisposed. Well, it was Fabergé egg for this man, right? Let's get that ready.
Looking good today, sir.
Yeah, he might be, like, aware that I am the one. Sorry, that I know he's the one.
What?
What are we doing? I feel like the guys that made this game, they may not have anticipated that someone might murder Madame Carlyle before solving the mystery.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Oh, okay, he's back. I think he was just surprised. What happens now? I'm watching his dot. But who's gonna come here? She's dead. I don't think the AI knows how to handle this one. I guess I'm Madame Carlyle. We borked it a little bit. We confused the game. Is he just gonna, like, go back to his normal hangout place?
BOLP.
Oh, it didn't say boop? Oh my god, he's going all the way down. I'm so excited for him to just, like, stand in place at some point. Well, no reason not to take the shotgun with me now. I feel like he went down an extra flight of stairs. Is there a basement I don't know about? Where's he going? Good lord. Is he leaving? Nope, he's just going to stand at the front door. Nice job breaking it, hero. I've already gotten that, thank you very much. Well, looks like I'm heading downstairs. I might need, like, a pipe to use, though. Everyone's very suspicious of me now. Where was the butler standing before? Oh, come on. There has to be a pipe I can climb somewhere. I want to take my new shotgun with me. Maybe the game will let me keep the shotgun if I leave with it. Come on, drain pipe. Damn it, drain pipe. Well then. Very sad. Oh, he's suspicious of me? It's because I have the gun. No longer a white top. Yeah. I guess that's how we're supposed to get to her. Alright, where's this fucking butler? Annoyed. Don't slow me down. I'm gonna find this son of a bitch. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna beat him with a Fabergé egg. There's no talking to him anymore. I guess he doesn't understand that she's dead. Wait. What? Was there something else I was supposed to do this man? I know I was supposed to beat him with the Fabergé egg. Very disappointed. Didn't get to reveal the killer. We're pretty sure he's the killer, right? Yeah, they put her in a body bag and everything. Oh, that's a letter opener. Whoop! There we go. Leave that unicorn horn right inside the butler, who were pretty... You know, there's another person who could be the killer. I don't think we want to leave with any loose ends like this. Because what if they go on and do more murders? Now he's horny. Become the butler. I wonder if we can use the butler outfit. Hold on, let me find the other potential murderer. Everyone else has a good alibi, but her right there, we don't know about her. She might be the murderer. Alright, is there a guard watching from above in this room? Can't tell what I'm looking at right there. Oh, that's an unconscious person. Well, they certainly don't count. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this all up, shall we? I'm ready to present my findings.
Whoa,
First of all,
reckless behavior, buddy. Can't tolerate that.
whoop. Oh, you guys are all in here. Hold on, hold on. All right. Murder solved. I gotta go. Solve the murder. Job well done. Gotta go. Bye. Now no one could ever harm anyone again in this manner. Whoop. Whoop. You guys aren't suspicious of me. Excuse me. Very nice bogland you guys have. Ah, shit. An eye for the eye. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. I was just closing all the loop ends. Loose ends, not loop ends. Loose ends. We had a potential murderer.
I heard Mary fainted when she heard Madame Carlyle was still alive. And she
Wait,
didn't
Mary?
even see it herself. It was Fernsby who told her.
I didn't see it either, but it was still quite a shock. Come
Hold on, I didn't kill Mary, did I? That'd be bad. Emma, good. We cleared the other one. Emma was pretty sus. Like, I think we're okay. My favorite part about this is, in theory, the person who's going to be blamed for this is the detective we murdered. All right, here's the story we're gonna put together. All right. The detective, in his zeal, he murdered everybody that he thought was the killer. Right? He rushed out here after he took out a few guards, and then he murdered a few of these guards here. There was a violent shootout. It was pretty grisly. He got shot a few times, and in his dying moments, he took all of his clothes off and he put it in a laundry bag here. That's what happened. That's the story.
47.
Brutal.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Sorry, wait. I was busy making a cover story. It was all the detective. He did it all. He killed everybody. He's a monster. A monster. All right, that mission was really good. I really liked that one. That was very enjoyable for me. Yeah, this is a great chapter. God, there's so many other things that are possible here. What's this clown mask? Do we get to do everything as a clown? Ah, good. One of them was sit next to a body in the room. We could have dressed up with a cool top hat. I guess there's a top hat man in here somewhere? Oh yeah. Oh no, we got. I'm sure we got a lot of cool experience points for that because that was the perfect way to play that mission. There's no better way to do that. Like that was the optimal playthrough right there. 8 out of 113 challenges. Jesus, and we missed 3 stories in there. Oh, finally the lockpick. One of the signature Mark III. Oh, this one has a signature Mark III. Look, I thought it was a signature item. Alright, we got a pickup from a bathroom. A stash. Oh, that was mission 2.
47. Don't respond, just listen.
Yeah, one was in Dubai.
You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do.
In reality, Creedmoor, that mission could have been over in 5 minutes, but I wanted to do the entire investigation. You could just kill the target and open the safe and leave, but I was way more invested in who committed the murder. But we didn't get to find out because we killed the lady early.
It's my turn.
Oh no. Not my brother.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
No! Brother!
Walk
Oh.
away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Agent 47's doing the math.
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
Not our brother!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Not once.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
What, is this the G-Man's brother?
You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other.
That's a good question, 421. I'll probably, like, I want to investigate off stream. I want to just run around in that mission a bunch. Alright, all of you guys, you could go. I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna hang out with this body for a little while.
Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
New Orders 47. Start the mission weaponless.
Actually, most missions start that way. That'll be a pretty straightforward one.